Get ready with me as a stay-at-home daughter who lives with her mom, aunt, grandma, grandpa, 2 dogs, and 1 cat. I have absolutely been loving getting up and doing my makeup. This is definitely a big part of my winter arc, is like doing a full beat. The summer, it can be light, it can be whatever, but I feel like the more time I kind of spend with myself and on myself, the better I feel. And makeup is something that actually is therapeutic for me, so it definitely brings a sense of like calmness and like me time and quiet time for my morning. Whatever is your me time, quiet time, calmness in your morning, I highly recommend you make an effort to do that during the winter time and for your winter arc if you deal with seasonal depression, because it will make the biggest difference. Also, guys, this pajama set is from Yitty, and you are gonna see me wear this for the rest of the year. I am such a huge pajama person, especially in the fall and winter. Again, seasonal depression. Are you guys seeing a theme? It makes me feel like that bitch when I go to bed, and it makes me feel like that bitch when I wake up. That's really the only way I can describe it. If you're not hip, get hip. I have links to all of my Fabletics and like Yitty items on my Shop My, and this is their cloud jersey set. They're also having a deal right now where you can get 2 sets for $24 and up to 80% off if you're a first-time VIP member. So if there was any time to sign up, it would definitely be right now. Link is in my bio. This video isn't sponsored, but I just had to let y'all know. Now, hi if you're new. If this is your first time coming across this video, my name is Jazz. I like to do fashion and beauty content. I'm auditioning to be your cozy comfort content creator. I feel like there aren't enough Black women in this space, and if there are, they're definitely not getting the visibility that other creators do. And I just want to make sure that the Black girls and women of color who are following me are getting that visibility. And life ain't perfect over here, boo. I keep it real. I talk about my seasonal depression, being unemployed, not having a job, also being a content creator, and just show you guys my everyday life and what it's like to live in a multi-generational household. I am experimenting with my makeup, and I feel like the cool toned lilac is so perfect for like a winter look, and I feel like I've been nailing it lately. It just looks so freaking good on brown skin. Also, I'm thinking about making a video about this once I make sure all my steps are in order, but I found a lump in my boob. Her name is Lumpisha, and navigating having like a health issue without insurance is a little bit difficult. This is my first time doing it, and for anyone else that might be dealing with the same thing or similar thing, or also like breast cancer awareness, like, you know, we gotta do our checkups and stuff. I just want to kind of like share more about that, but I think I'm gonna definitely make a separate video going in depth on like what I had to do, who I went to, how I found it, etc., etc. I'm kind of just brain dumping at this point, but long form content is actually my favorite. I will sit and watch an hour-long YouTube video if it's a creator that I like. I love to hear people yap. I love to just see what's going on in their day. I feel like for a quick second, TikTok made short form content super like popular and digestible, but I do feel like there is still a huge audience that is just longing for that connection and that long form content that we used to get back in the YouTube days. Also, reading update, I am currently reading Frankenstein, but I'm also listening to a book called American Royalty. It's basically based on the Duchess and the Prince, but with a slight twist. For example, the Duchess is actually a rapper named Duchess. The Prince is still a prince, but his family background is just like a little different. He's still part of the royal family though, and it's a spicy read. And for some reason, like the prince princess style royalty theme just gives me like a festive Christmas wintry vibe, and so that's kind of like my cozy spicy read for this winter. Now Frankenstein, I'm just getting chapter 3 or 4, but I can already tell this book is about friendship and loneliness and just that longing, and I guess like going to any length to get that. I'm so excited to see how it pans out. I honestly had no idea how I thought the story started. We all know kind of like how it ends and like what happens, but I'm absolutely loving the lore and getting more into it. Reading is definitely one of my favorite hobbies, and I could go on and on about books. I don't want to bore you, but as a part of your winter arc, I implore you to find a hobby, something free. I like to read. I like to use Libby because it's free, and reading can be expensive. So many things are so expensive these days, but I know that there's something free that you can find that you love to do, and maybe try something new. Maybe try to teach yourself something. By the way, the Tower 28 concealers are so good, but my favorite concealer of all time is Too Faced Born This Way. I'm literally out of Warm Sand, but I use Warm Sand and Cookie, one as like my first closer to skin tone concealer, the other one Cookie as like my highlighter brightener. Too Faced, if you're watching this, please, I've been tagging you. I've tried to email. I've been begging. I would die for some Too Faced concealers Born This Way. As always, everything in this video will be linked on my ShopMy, and everything I wear is also linked on my LTK. Make sure you guys check the links in my bio and follow me on Instagram if you guys like my content. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.